And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Fox?
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to Golden State in Oakland.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night, I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent that you're in.
Here's Soto. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here's Fox. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Kevin, he basically said we need to work extra hard on the glass tonight, especially at our own end. He told me that he simply does not want them to put themselves at a disadvantage simply because they're not able to prevent offensive rebounds. Back to you guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off the 19-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
And here's Barnes for three. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely dominated the paint. The rebounding totals were really astounding.
Offensive rebound. Here's Soto. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Sacramento making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That's good from Soto. And Clark, talk a little bit more about what Steve just said regarding the rebounding difference in the last matchup between these two teams.
Well, Kevin, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, they had a major edge in that rebounding category, and that helped them gain an edge on the scoreboard, too.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Plumlee. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the pick. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And now Sacramento on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Porzingis defended by Rackley. Passes it to Soto. And here is Hill. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And Sacramento has possession. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Soto.
Will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. He passes to Bagley and blocked. And he recovers it for three. Hill. The Mavericks pull it in.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Green passes to Soto. The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. 4-on-3 break. Bagley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Green kicks to Mitchell. Here's Soto. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Second is Harrison Barnes.
Well, there's some smooth strokes among that group, guys. What else can you say?
As a coach, you want your small forwards to be aggressive in getting to the basket. I mean, that's a must. And with these players, whether they draw the foul or get a layup out of it, it's a win-win.
Both free throws good from Soto. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Mavericks leading by 4. Green with a screen on Fox. Into Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Soto. Barnes grabs the miss.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
That's good. 6 points for him. Green with the ball. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around.
Now Hill looking for his first basket. And it's a tie ball game.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he? Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
From past the arc. The rebound by Mitchell. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Deflected and stolen by Barnes. Fox passes to Plumlee, and he lays it up and in. And in a moment, we'll take a look at some of the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
No good from Soto. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Hill. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in rebounding, first in assists, and they're the #2 scoring team in the league.
That has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Here's Bagley. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And don't forget 4 blocks, so a huge game for him defensively as well.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mitchell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Soto. Covered by Barnes. From down low. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. He has 6. There's the triple. That's good. He's got 9.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Sotto. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fox kicks to Hill. Here's Barnes. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots. I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. Plays kind of a pesky brand of defense, don't you think? I mean, sticks to his man, has a great sense of where screens are coming from. It's tough to get around this guy. I mean, and it's an important skill to have to be an effective on-ball defender.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
The Kings making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Ferguson. Dropped. Outside, Green. Pass to Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Sotto. Off target from three-point range.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Blocked, but he stays with it. Feeds it to Prince. Inside, here's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
The pass to Sotto. Here's Mitchell, defended by Ferguson. Here's Sotto. Knocked away. Here's Fox. He's got 11. And that one is hammered home. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And the Mavericks with possession here. 7-point differential. For Sacramento, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. He's off on the first.
You know, they can't be happy about the job they've done from the foul line to this point.
And the Mavericks making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And you know, the coach can't be happy either.
No, it's not something he can control, though. He can't go out there and make the free throws for him. It's really frustrating when you miss those opportunities, but it's still early. They've got time to get it changed.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Bogdanovich. The feed to Prince. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Harkless. Passes it to Hart. It's tipped. Porzingis defended by Ferguson. The shot misses. Great D that time. Kings leading now by 8. Prince the pass to Ferguson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Another 3 for Dallas.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. And the pass to Bogdanovich.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Well, he rarely misses from the line. He's at 87% on the year. So as a team, you love to have him on the strike.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
There's the dish to Harkless. He feeds it to Harris. He kicks to Harkless. Pass to Williams. Now here's Harkless, defended by Ferguson. Harris, and Dallas again with the bucket. Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. The shot's good from Ferguson.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Mavericks shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Here's Harris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They find themselves down here in the first, and a lot of that can be attributed to the early foul trouble.
And you were saying that the fouls in this game a big reason for the score.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that's the case. I mean, they've allowed the other team to get to the line early and often, and you don't want to start that way.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Rejected by Aminu.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Porzingis. Knocks down the 3 ball. 6 points for him. 1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Tune in next Sunday night, January 9th. The Brooklyn Nets take on the Philadelphia 76ers. It's 2 Atlantic Division rivals. Do not miss it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Mavericks trailed by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks. Johnson is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Harris in at the 1 spot. Here's Harkless. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. First in rebounding. First in assists. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to Harris. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Here's Porzingis. And caught the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Mavericks number 1, the Kings in second.
What a run it's been for both of these clubs in terms of rebounding the ball, so this is going to be an incredible matchup tonight.
Goes up off the inbound. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Allen dishes to Harkless. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. It's stolen. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the three. Another miss by Johnson. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass it to Bogdanovich. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Puts up a three. The shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Number 32. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. He lays it in. He has 6. Mavericks trailed by 10. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell kicks to Green. He passes to Soto. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Mitchell. Off target with the open look.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Porzingis nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
The pass to Soto. The fadeaway, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Off target with his 3.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Here's Soto. Dallas moving the ball around. Green, the pass to Soto. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And free throw good from Soto. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Bogdanovich. Both free throws good from Soto.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
A pass to Fox. Barnes. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. But look at the Mavericks. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And checking out Sacramento. They're much further down in the standings right now.
You know, for the Kings, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Now here is Hill, defended by Mitchell. Here's Fox. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Soto. Shot is off. Great D that time from Plumlee. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Passes it to Fox. And here's Hill for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
3-pointer, and that one's good. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
To the middle. Here's Soto. Plumlee with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Intercepted. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
The quick look, no good that time.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Kings have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
Rackler, he checked in for Sacramento.
Boy, it's been rough waters from the foul line for him. His bad fortune continues.
The Kings leading 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's stolen by Green. 1-on-1 here. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And there's the pass to Soto. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
Right side Hill. He dishes it to Barnes. They get it back.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those upper plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Pass to Soto. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Fox. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
He has just not been himself at the free throw line so far tonight.
No, he's pressing. He has no rhythm, no groove right now. He's trying to settle himself down and find that stroke.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season. I think he simply needs to get back to doing what he was doing there in the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Fox from outside off the mark.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Gets the bucket.
I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
And that one's good, Barnes.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Dishes to Harris. Pass to Soto. Cannot hit. And the Kings going the other way now. And the Kings pushing it up now. Bagley. There's the bucket. Good. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Doncic, guarded by Fox. Goes up low, and he lays it up and in. Kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds it to Barnes. The 3. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Soto. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And the space there, but it's offline.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Doncic. And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 6. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Happy Tuesday to all of you from us at 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. A good one in progress for the Mavericks. They're looking to solidify their postseason position right now. They're sitting in 6th place in the conference standings. And still in it, the Kings hanging around. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Harrison Barnes making the most of his minutes. At the break, 7 points, and his two-way play has been good. Very active on the defensive side of the floor, bothering shots and bringing that energy all over the court. And now a look at games that won't be tipping off until later. It'll be the Warriors out at Oracle Arena against the Rockets. Tip-off time, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. And one game also on the docket. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Bulls in Chicago. Tip-off times at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And a look here at the other NBA action. Over at Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers will face off against the Thunder. A little clash of the conferences there. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Mavericks leading by 6. Reckley is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Hill, and it's Fox. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Mitchell passes to Soto. Backing down, the 9-foot shot. Can't get it to go. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Barnes, rejected by Mitchell. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Moving it up. The steal. And the dunk by Barnes.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Down low, here's Soto. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Yeah, some good games going on today, and especially the one involving the Lakers. That's a great matchup.
That free throw good from Soto. Both free throws good from Soto. The Kings trail by 6. Fox kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Here's Hogley. But they recover it. Tries again and can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. No good from Soto. To the middle. Releases. There's the block. They recover it. And that one's good. Hill's got 5.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Oh, trying for it. Mitchell kicks to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 33 points for him.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
There's the feed to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's the break. That's the free fly, and that one's good. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
Looked like the defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking advantage there with the wide open 3.
The 3 from Hill. No luck. And it's Dallas the other way.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
The dish to Barnes. Hogley. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The shot's good from Soto.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Fox. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Passes it to Soto. Launches a 3. They get it again. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. The Kings trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Blocked. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Green with the ball. Inside. Mitchell passes to Soto. The rebound by Rodley.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog here. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Here's Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets. Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Sacramento making a switch here. Prince is checked in. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And that one misses. The Kings trail by 16. Now the pass to Bagley, and it's blocked by Soto. But he gets it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Here's Fox. It's Prince on the wing. Clock at 4. The good-looking shot from the wing. Prince has got 5 now. Mavericks leading by 14. They set the pick. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox kicks to Hill. Great D that time for Mitchell.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. Right in his face.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, him to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell off a pick from Soto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covered by Barnes. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And he has 42.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Fox passes to Ferguson. That 3 off the mark. Dallas shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Pass to Soto. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. A chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
You know the fans out in Toronto are really hoping for a win for their Raptors.
That free throw good from Soto. Both free throws good from Soto. The Kings shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Barnes kicks to Hill. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got 8.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Fox passes to Barnes. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Passes to Soto. Johnson the screen. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Ferguson, the pass to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Floats one. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And that one misses. And the Kings making a change here. And he's good on the second. 1:35 left to play in the third. Here's Fox. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 23.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. And there's the pass to Sotto. Backs him down. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. A pass to Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Sotto. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Back to Johnson. He passes it to Sotto. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Get open.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Fox. It's back to Hill. And Harkless pulls it down. Allen for 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Kings trail by 20 on the floor for Dallas. We've got Mo Harkless. Also Green out there. And it's Allen in at the point.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Hart. No good on the triple. Hill with it. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Giles. Barnes. Allen with the rebound. Fast break. Dallas takes the 3. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
A pass to Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. Gets an open look and hits. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Allen for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so. Take a look at the performance in this one for Hill. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Hill. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Kings trail by 16.
Who's watching here?
And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Barnes. Pulls up. And the shot is long.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Here's the break. Here's Fox. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That free throw missing. Mavericks making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And he sinks the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Barnes. Pass to Fox. For the three. Hits the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Green, the pass to Sotto. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Dallas. They get a hand on it. And now Sacramento on the break. No good from Bogdanovich. To the paint. The pass to Sotto. And the Kings pushing it up now. Shot's good from Bogdanovich.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Pass to Sotto. Good on the three-point shot.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Here's Fox. Green with the block. Passes it to Sotto. Launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the three. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Sotto. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And he's finally able to knock one down. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 18. And the pass to Sotto. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Sotto, and he converts the layup.
That That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
From downtown, Bagley's shot is good.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Soto, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Soto.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Misses the wing J. Mavericks leading by 19. Pass to Mitchell. Dallas moving it around. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Porzingis. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Soto. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mitchell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Soto. Shakes him. And there's the 3-second violation. Kings trailed by 19. Inside, here's Giles. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You let a guy sneak by for a putback, that's going to drive a coach crazy.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Soto. Backs in. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. Giles defended by Soto.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Mavericks. Passes it to Bogdanovich. On the 3 off target.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
And Green gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
A pass to Fox. The pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Giles, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Picked his pocket. And they're running. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Mitchell.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle at a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
That's good from Barnes. And the Kings making a change here. Hill's checked in. Barnes hits them both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Kicks to Green. Here's Porzingis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Hill. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Here's Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor. Good. Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Doncic. Solid defense right there from Barnes.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Ashton Bagley. Here's Fox. Wide open look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Mitchell. Another three for Dallas.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Fox passes to Bagley. Here's Fox. Feeds to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. No good with the triple.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
From the arc. Harris misses.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Here's Hill, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. The free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Harris passes to Hart. Jacks up a three. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. The Kings trail by 12. Pass to Bagley. The feed to Hill. From deep. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Fires the three. No luck.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
And here's Green outside. But they get it back. Here's Porzingis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Giants. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Kings making a change here. Hunter's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Fox. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. They set the pick. Here's Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 14. And here's Johnson outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And for Sacramento, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks shooting in this game, 45%. The drive by Green gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
The three from Hill. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
And that one's good.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sound.
On the pass to Bagley. Barnes. Baseline Shea on the way. And he nails the jumper.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Mga ka-jam shot, hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang video. Keep safe and God bless.